taking over. Unplugged too. What's up? I'm Tam and I'll be your guide as we take this deep dive into the collective consciousness. So prepare your inner and outer spaces to receive and enjoy the vibe. Thank you to everyone for watching this video. First, let's talk about the shift, the energy that's circulating through this planet at this moment in time is so potent. From the solar flares to the retrogrades to just everything, and based on the seeds you planted, it really determines how this energy affects you. This shift is different. When I say all kinds of just activations have just happened, I'm talking like from ears ringing and popping to equilibrium being all over the place. I don't know if y'all know about Kundalini energy, but one day I was at my desk when I just started feeling the water, just started filling up, like rising up my back. It covered my head sort of like a hoodie. And like for the next 2 days after that, my entire body was just sensitive to touch. Everything on me was like, it just felt prickly. And my crown chakra was the only thing that was in pain. Like when I just slightly touched one, of hair on my head, it would send like the sharpest pain down the right side of my face and like to my ear. Seriously, all abilities are coming online. Miracles are literally taking place. If you don't feel it, it's because you're not aligned with the universe, and I'll leave that there. But downloads have been coming through, this being one of them. I'm being shown a story, pretty all-encompassing. It started with the woman's body. I was told to grab a sheet of paper and draw the silhouette of a pregnant woman. So I did that, and I was told to focus on the lower 5 chakras, mainly because that's the torso. Once you get to the head, that's more like your outer spaces, and we're going to focus more on the inner space. So you have the root chakra indicated by the red, the sacral indicated by the orange, the solar plexus yellow, heart chakra is green, and the throat chakra is blue. Third eye is indigo, and crown is purple. These are your levels of consciousness. There are certain rules and regulations that govern or regulate these specific spaces. You need to master or complete the objectives of each level in order to make it to the next stage. As you master each stage, it unlocks that level, allowing your Kundalini energy to rise. And once you make it to the next stage, there are levels to that stage in order to make it to the next one. And each one you pass until you eventually raise it up the 33 vertebrae, and it dies on the cross at the pineal gland, which you become raised up to the Father and become illuminated. You know that story. As you grow older, each stage you should have reached a certain level. So now we connect the dots of knowing that each dimension or realm is on top of each other and at an angle. So when she becomes pregnant, it activates the next realm, in which you find the next group of stages, which we call first, second, and third trimester. And again, each stage has its own levels, which now both the mom and the child must work together in harmony to successfully make it through each level, to make it to each stage. Each stage, the baby grows bigger and wiser until it is ready to be birthed out into the next plane of existence. So this is her fully activated body as she gives birth. So again, the next dimension is on top of each other at an angle. The baby entered the new world while still needing the nurturing and support of the old world via the breast until it becomes stable and able to survive the new world without that nurturing support from the old world. So her body at this angle would be the new world, the bottom sketch highlighting inner earth and the top highlighting the tortal sphere that goes around it. Again, you have the different levels being the different levels of our atmosphere, and there are also different levels within the earth as well. Each level being on top of each other and at an angle, and you must pass each level in order to make it to the next stage before you're ready to be birthed out into one of the other planes of existence outside of this firmament. So if we zoom into what is her spinal column in the sketch and look at it from the top view, you get this planet Earth, and from there I was able to pull out more of the natural matrix, the natural hierarchy of being, to how emotions are work, different frequencies, vibrations is all within this blueprint, and also how they are building the fake matrix directly on top of the real matrix, from how video games are made to how society is designed, the economic systems, just pretty much everything is within this blueprint, and in this download that I'm getting, all the dots are connecting from the silhouette of the pregnant woman. But we have managed to connect quite a few dots in this deep dive. This is definitely one to be continued. Unplug Mind. Until next time, it's that way.